If you wake up in the morning and your body feels heavy, your energy drained, and your manhood not as strong as Iton's was, listen closely because what I'm about to tell you might shock you. The reason most men over 60 lose their strength, their stamina, and even their ability to perform in bed has nothing to do with age. It's not your fault, and it's not just getting old. It's something much simpler, and it starts with what you eat every single morning. I'm Dr. Mohikara, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping men restore their vitality, energy, and confidence sexually. I've treated thousands of men who thought their best years were behind them, only to watch them rebuild their strength and passion using nothing more than the power of nutrition and simple daily habits. Most men assume they need pills or hormones to feel young again. But what if I told you that inside your kitchen right now, there's one natural food that can reactivate your body's blood flow, energy, and masculine power in a way no drug ever could? It's not a supplement or some exotic fruit. It's a food you can find in any grocery store, and it works within days. Eat this food every morning and you'll notice your muscles feel stronger, your mind sharper, and your confidence returning. You'll wake up ready for the day and ready for your partner with energy you haven't felt in years. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal exactly what this food is, how it works inside your body, and the science behind why it restores strength and vitality, especially for men over 60. Before we begin, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another doctor's tip designed to help you stay strong, healthy, and full of energy after 60. And if you find this message helpful, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps me create even better videos for you. Now, let's talk about what's really happening inside your body as you age. Because before we can restore your strength, we need to understand why it fades in the first place. And the truth might surprise you. It's not age that's stealing your vitality. It's something far more preventable. The hidden crisis of aging men. The hidden crisis of aging men. When most men cross the age of 60, something begins to change deep inside. Quietly, slowly, and often without warning. You wake up one morning, look in the mirror, and realize your shoulders aren't as broad, your muscles aren't as firm, and the spark that once defined you feels dim. You tell yourself it's just part of getting older. But as someone who spent decades studying male health, I can tell you the truth. It's not just age. What's happening inside your body is a biological slowdown that can be reversed if you understand its roots. As we age, the body begins to lose its rhythm. Your testosterone, the very hormone that drives energy, focus, and sexual performance, starts to decline year after year. Blood circulation slows. The mitochondria, the microscopic power plants inside your cells, become sluggish. Oxygen doesn't treat your muscles and organs the way it used to. And suddenly, even simple things like climbing stairs or walking across the yard feel heavier than before. You're not lazy. Your body just isn't firing on all cylinders anymore. I've had patients tell me, "Doc, I still feel like the same man inside, but my body doesn't keep up." And I understand that feeling deeply because vitality isn't just about physical power. It's about identity, confidence, and the ability to feel alive in your own skin. When that fades, it's not just your strength that disappears. It's your sense of self. But here's the hidden truth. What most men call aging is often nothing more than nutrient deficiency and poor circulation. The body still has the tools to produce energy, testosterone, and strong erections. It simply lacks the right fuel. Imagine your body as an engine. Over time, the fuel you give it, processed foods, sugar-heavy breakfasts, lack of hydration, starts clogging the system. The engine doesn't stop working. It just sputters waiting for the right spark. That's where the crisis truly lies. Not in getting older, but in letting your body go undernourished. Every cell in your system is begging for oxygen and nitric oxide, two powerful molecules that keep your blood flowing, your heart pumping, and your manhood alive. Yet most men over 60 start their mornings with food that blocks these pathways instead of opening them. It's no wonder so many feel tired, foggy, and defeated before the day even begins. When I sit across from a patient who's lost hope, I always tell him, "You're not broken. Your body isn't done. It's simply waiting for you to give it what it needs to function again." Once you do, the results are remarkable. Energizes, blood pressure balances, muscles feel stronger, and confidence returns. You start to feel like yourself again. Not an older version of who you used to be, but a stronger, wiser, more complete man. And the best part is this transformation doesn't start in a hospital or with a prescription. It begins right where your day begins, at your breakfast table, because the key to reversing this hidden crisis lies in one simple morning food that reignites your blood flow, restores your energy, and wakes up the man you thought was gone. And in the next section, I'll show you exactly what that food is and why it's changing the lives of men your age all over the world. 2. The science behind morning fuel. Science behind morning fuel. When I talk to my patients about restoring strength and vitality, the first thing I tell them is this: your mornings are sacred. The first hour after you wake up determines the rhythm of your entire day. And yet, most men over 60 start their mornings with the worst possible combination: coffee, sugar, and nothing that truly feeds the body's engine. I've seen it hundreds of times in my clinic. A man walks in exhausted, weak, frustrated, believing his body is failing him, when in truth, it's simply starving for the right kind of fuel. Here's what I mean. When you wake up, your body is in a fasting state. Your blood sugar is low. Your circulation is sluggish, and your brain is waiting for oxygen and nutrients to restart the system. This is the perfect moment, the window of opportunity to give your body what it needs to rebuild strength and circulation. But when you feed it empty calories or skip breakfast together, you're missing the chance to ignite your natural energy. What your body truly needs is something that sparks blood flow, boosts nitric oxide, and wakes up every cell from the inside out. That's where one incredible natural food comes in: beetroot. Yes, the humble beet, something so simple most people overlook it. But it contains a compound called nitrate that converts into nitric oxide once inside your body. Nitric oxide is a miracle molecule. It relaxes your blood vessels, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flow more freely to your heart, your brain, and your most vital organ, the one that defines your masculinity. It's the same pathway prescription pills try to activate, but beetroot does it naturally, safely, and powerfully. I remember one of my patients, a retired Navy officer in his late 60s, who came to me tired and defeated. His blood pressure was high, his energy low, and intimacy had become a memory. I asked him to make one small change. Start every morning with a glass of fresh beet juice. 3 weeks later, he walked into my office with a smile I hadn't seen before. His energy had returned. His confidence was back, and he simply said, "Doc, I feel alive again." That's the science in action, not theory, not hype, but biology at work. Beetroot doesn't just improve circulation. It enhances stamina, oxygen delivery, and even cognitive clarity. When your blood flows better, your brain thinks sharper, your muscles recover faster, and your mood stabilizes. It's like flipping the switch on your body's power supply. And the best part, it doesn't matter whether you're 60 or 75, your body still knows how to respond. It just needs the right trigger. And that trigger begins each morning with the right food. I know some men might be skeptical. It sounds too simple. One food, one habit, but in medicine, the simplest things often have the most profound effects. That's why I call beetroot the morning ignition food. It doesn't just feed your body, it wakes it up, fuels it, and sets the tone for the rest of your day. And here's where it gets truly exciting. When you combine this powerful morning food with the natural testosterone rhythm that peaks right after you wake up, something remarkable happens. Your body doesn't just regain energy, it reignites masculine power from within. And in the next section, I'll show you exactly how to use this morning ritual to restore your strength, stamina, and passion. Starting tomorrow morning, 3, the morning ritual that restores male power. Every man over 60 needs a morning ritual. Not one filled with stress or shame, but a ritual that reawakens his body, mind, and confidence. I tell my patients all the time, how you start your morning determines how your body performs for the rest of the day. And yet, Most men open their eyes and immediately reach for their phone, their coffee, or their worries. They don't realize they're missing the most powerful opportunity to reignite their masculine energy. Those first precious minutes after waking up when your hormones are at their natural peak. When you wake, your testosterone level is at its highest point of the day. This is nature's way of giving men their internal spark, but only if you know how to use it. What you do during that first hour can either amplify your natural energy or waste it entirely. This is why the morning is the perfect time to activate blood flow, feed your cells with oxygen, and fuel your body with therite nutrients. It's like tuning an old engine before it.